Are you sure you want to start? Yes. I forgot I have it. I forgot I have it yell at me in case I accidentally go live or something.
Uh,
All right. I'm a rolling thunder. You must hate me.
yeah, I do.
I'm coming on like a hurricane.
Why did I even offer to do this?
I don't know. I just realized I got to turn up Skype a little because you're a little quiet compared to me,
Yeah,
who's
well,
the loud boy.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You that loud boy. Here, talk.
Blah.
That's better. All right. I'm that loud boy, and this is. Oh, I got. Oh, my top cheer is Noxamillion. My chat feels the need to tell me that every single time I log in.
Yeah, there's a way to like get rid of that if you want.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do that because like it's.
You would just like you
I'm
just like click on it
eternally
and
grateful.
then there's like a thing.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, trash.
Yeah.
I don't want to throw it in the. This will permanently remove Noxamillion's top cheer for everyone in Ryan Phantom's channel. It deletes the 70 cents that you sent me. Goodbye, 70 cents. All right. Not that I'm eternally grateful, Nox, for your 70-cent donation. But that pops up every single time.
Yeah, I understand.
All right. It's okay, so you can see this, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, it's working for now. Let me just turn down the music while I was talking to you. All right. Last time we were talking to this dude. Ishmat. No, I don't remember his name. I don't want to be racist. All right. So, we got to work out a plan here.
Yeah.
Do you want to voice the main character? Bungo? Do you want to voice Bungo?
Bungo Chirk?
Do you want to
Sure.
be the Bungo voice? All right. So, I guess just pick one you want to read. I think it's like
Pick one.
it doesn't matter which one you pick. It just
Uh,
uh
what do you do for parallax?
all right. Good choice. I'll read this guy. I'm the head applications engineer for their data and analysis division. Good start. Good start. Where's my water? There it is. All right. I'm ready to go. Or maybe was is what I should be saying. We still don't know who this is. It's the guy we were supposed to meet. Why does it say question mark? Did I glitch the game? Whatever.
Maybe that's not his real name.
Maybe this isn't the guy. Maybe we're being japered.
Oh.
We're getting japeried. If Hayden is the big brain who comes up with the math that runs the search algorithms, I'm the guy who figures out how to collect and apply the data that we get. I realized today that we're playing two games that connect. I'm playing ROM, and then we're playing Valhalla later.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
It's good.
Yeah. We've worked pretty closely for years, but he's head and shoulders above me as far as the theory goes. Hayden built a fully independent machine intelligence in his spare time. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to bash myself here. I'm a good software engineer. Probably one of the best. But machine intelligence, in a form factor like yours, now that blows my mind. You said, okay, Feeny, we already met Dana. Dana was just hanging out in a bar. Or in the Hassy bar, that's what it was. We've got full immersion virtual reality, and yet most nutbag! Get out of my room! Yes, most people still call you science fiction. No!
If you say so.
Why are you so adamant about getting out of Neo San Francisco?
Thanks, Feeny. No, Nox, the other one. Dead inside! Oh, I saw the voice on.
You just heard Turing say, I'm dead inside. Because Parallax is rotting from the inside out. Hayden going missing is the last straw, and it's a big-ass straw. Why did I read it like that?
A big-ass straw.
It's a big-ass straw. There is How do I put this without giving it away? There's a new project about to roll out, and it's going to change everything about how Parallax does their business worldwide. Uh-oh. Also, we'll see Dana again this chapter, according to Feeney, so.
Yes.
Since the launch of the MeshNet, we've had some board shakeups, and the people at the top are different from the ones who previously run the company. The altruism the company displayed in the past is gone. They're harder, edgier,
Better.
emo,
Faster.
stronger. With profits and power than ever before.
Stronger, faster. I don't know.
I don't actually know the full lyrics. I love Daft Punk and all, but I don't. Not just the richest company in the Valley power either. Real power. I guess Parallax got rid of Hayden because he was about to do something that would get in the way of that. If they're willing to get rid of the brightest mind on the payroll, what's to stop them from getting rid of me? There's half a dozen people who could have my job. So I'm getting out before I accidentally step on the wrong person's toes and end up at the bottom of the bay. I mean, yeah.
Do you know anything about Hayden's disappearance?
Nothing concrete. Probably wouldn't have noticed anything out of the ordinary. I mean, Hayden goes out for a couple of days all the time, right? Conferences and guest teaching. He doesn't exactly share his itinerary with me. That freaking dust cloud that goes past every 30 seconds. I keep thinking it's some sort of animal. I'm like, that dog is quick. Tried asking around. No one will say anything.
That's a weird dog.
That's a weird. What a weird. There he is again. What a weird looking dog.
Hey there.
Yep, that's what he sounds like. If he had jumped at hi, if he had jumped ship, went to a different company, it would be the talk of the week at the water coolers. Instead, hey, I'm back. Instead, Tessa, we can't do this. We're never gonna get off this level. Thankfully, he allowed me to keep the backends of most of his work, simply because I cross-referenced it so much. He didn't like having having it all the place anyway. Now I can't stop. Bring me what I asked for, and I'll tell you more. All right, I'm done now.
Thank you. We'll go get those things for you.
Sure. I guess I can stick around here for a while. It's hard. I need to make some calls anyway. If you do manage to get what I need, bring it here today, and you'll get anything you want. Forwarding photos and info for passports to Turing now. Hey. And I really hope you can do that.
Stop. I'm trying not to notice.
I'd rather give it to you than some other corporation anyway. I have a hard time not noticing things when stuff like that happens. See you soon.
Me too. Okay.
Is it frozen? No, it's not frozen!
Oh, no.
I'm not quite sure where to get a fake passport or an untraceable car. The only shady folks we know are those punks who vandalize
his apartment. Hey!
Hate it?
Why does that even have to keep happening?
I doubt they can point us in the right direction. But a long shot is better than no shot. Bungo Chirk, I think we're stuck in some sort of loop. There he is again. They might agree to help us in repayment for the damage done to the apartment. They seemed remorseful. We should check Market Street for them, in case they regularly hang out there. As for the rest, perhaps Dr. Fairlight or Melody could spot us the credits. That certainly is no small amount, but is unlikely to cause much consternation for either of them, assuming they are as dedicated to helping as they claim. Melody is assumably home as usual, and Fairlight did let us know he'd be at the hospital. We could ask either of them for assistance. Up to you to decide which would be a better course of action.
Alright, what do you think, Nox? It's a big question. Aunt Melody or some asshole we don't even know that well? We can also go to the Kos-IO Corp because that's. Wait, that was also a place we gotta go. What do you think? Should we go to the market? We're gonna have to go to the Market Street eventually.
Yeah.
We have to decide Fairlight or Melody. I think. Yeah, I stopped Chad and Oliver from getting away. On my second try. I think Melody would probably be a better choice.
Yeah.
I kind of like Melody. I kind of like Melody more, but at the same time, I feel like it might be a trick. But whatever. Let's go visit Melody.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't really like that Fairlight character, but Pat's here, so.
Maybe we should ring the bell first.
No. Let me in. Ding dong! Here he is again.
Hello, Pat. Could we see Melody?
He's doing the face.
You should voice the bear.
But me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, good. That's good. This is good stuff.
You.
I guess that means yes.
There she is again. All right, Melody, we need some change. Turing, I'm not saying I don't like seeing your little pixelated face. You're certainly better company than most of the humans I have to deal with. But I am a busy woman, you know. Lots to do. Right, Pat? 10 out of 10. This is good.
Thank you.
Oscar-worthy. Huh. Traitor. Anyway, maybe we should space these little visits out a good bit further. Familiar breeds contempt, after all. And I'm very good at contempt.
I apologize, Aunt Melody. You stated before that you like your peace and quiet, but we need your assistance.
Oh, we're running with the aunt thing, are we? Another woman would tell you not to butter her up, but, oh, flattery will get you everywhere with me. Just like me.
Uh-huh.
Alright, what do you need?
Vincent needs help getting out of the city.
I can only imagine. You can only do Melody or Vincent's chapters, by the way. What?
Oh.
What does that mean, though? Because we only picked... I don't know. Feeney, you explain it. Yeah, Fairlight. I figured you mean Melody or Fairlight. Because that would make sense. I don't like Fairlight anyway. Screw that guy. If he's willing to turn coat on Parallax, I bet he feels like a mouse in a cat farm. Speaking of cats, will you please just stop? Stepping on everything. I know they don't actually farm cats, Pat. It was a metaphor. Whatever. It was a simile then. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought, but I was just asking Nox. I'm not going to play semantics with you. Moving on. Tell me what the trouble is, and I'll try to conjure up a solution. Can you just stop climbing around on top of everything? Get out! Alright, he left. He just walked out, too. He didn't run. He's had enough. Well, we gotta be nice. So this one.
No, we don't. I'm just
no,
kidding.
Come on.
Okay. Wait, so the first one?
Yeah, it's usually always the first one.
Okay. We're going to need to pay for the information.
Oh boy.
Yes, Mr. Mensa says he needs 100,000 credits. before he's willing to speak openly. He also said that you are already promised to do it to him, and that he won't be able to get out of the city without it. He'll give us the information once we have that, plus a few other things I'm certain we can get on our own.
What? You can't even scrape together that kind of money, bungo jerk? Your friend's not much of a journalist, eh, Turing?
According to the statistics that I have found, it is unlikely that a journalist of any caliber less than the best would have that amount of liquid assets on hand. The pay for the profession just isn't that high, Aunt Melody.
Oh, I see. I guess it's one of those jobs people do because they get free review merchandise, eh? She doesn't know what a cheap job is.
Can I do the last one?
Yeah, sure.
I could always sell ninja assassin androids instead.
Ha 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 ha. A spirited return, I love it. Oh, she actually liked it! Damn.
Good.
I can get you the money, Turing, but only because you're family. Just give Pat a few minutes to gather it. Yeah. Just keep moving, you big brute. Alright. While we wait, is there anything else you want to grill me over? Might as well save us both another visit. Alright, we gotta ask them.
Wow.
We'll ask all of them, but...
Maybe Turing has something to ask.
Yeah, maybe he does. Let's see.
I do. It's a little personal, though. I'd understand if you didn't feel like answering. Let's pretend I read that.
Okay.
Long ago, you lost your mother. I was wondering, how did you deal with it? Hayden's only been gone for a few days, and I already feel like my circuits are going to lock up for good.
I just realized something. Hold on. I think... Tell me if you don't like this, but... Can you hear the system sound now?
Yes.
So you can hear the music from the game.
Mhm.
Alright, cool. Oh, Turing, I'm not the right person to ask. I hated my mother. She's everything I thought was wrong in the world. When she was gone, I felt nothing but relief that I could start undoing the damage she did. Never mind the fact I had to watch her waste away from the cancer.
Oh.
Well... Well, it's official. I definitely have breast cancer, to quote the mom from the room.
Stop.
I could read her lines like her. Death was a blessing for us both. Besides, you'll find Hayden soon. Keep your chin up. I'm not doing that.
Okay, good.
I definitely... Beanie.
Blast it. Enough with this subterfuge. We already know Hayden was killed.
Oh, no.
I won't be getting him back.
I'm sorry, Turing. I still don't know what to tell you. I've lost people, but never anyone close enough to wound me. I don't know that I've ever had anyone close enough to do that. If you feel like talking about it, I'm willing to listen. Or make Pat do it anyway.
Thank you. I don't know.
Stick it out. Time heals all wounds, or so they say. This too shall pass.
How smart is Pat, really?
Time for the Pat questions! Smarter than I give him credit for, that's for sure. It's not the easiest thing in the world to measure, you know? He doesn't process language in the same way humans do. Even if he can understand me, my translation program just guesses at what he says most of the time.
Oh, you have a translator running from your neural implant.
Ha! Yes, I'm cheating. Though honestly, even without it, I have a pretty good idea of what he means most of the time. We've been together for a while now. I have sex with him. He's
No.
my husband. Pat's my
No,
husband.
no.
Pat's my husband.
God damn it.
Considering it only really works on large, typically predatory mammals, we don't have a lot of fast test subjects. It's a minefield of ethical concerns beyond just prohibitively expensive. Ugh. I'm getting some nausea all of a sudden, God.
Oh.
Oh, what just happened, man? Oh my God, it better not be this chicken thing. I love these.
You
What?
okay?
Melody's trans?
What?
Melody's trans!
Oh,
Awesome.
good.
This game has good representation. Ugh,
Yeah.
ugh, ugh. God, why do I feel like this? Ugh. I might have to take an Alka-Seltzer. Ugh, that's cool, Joe. Give me some of that chocolate dipping sauce. Ugh, ugh.
You okay to keep going?
Well, yeah, I gotta keep going. We've only been streaming 30 minutes.
Well,
I might have to go up and get an Alka-Seltzer, though.
okay.
I'll keep going, though. So Pat is a barapod. At least until we can figure out how to apply the modified neural pathways without frying the brains of 90% of the subjects. The tech we developed is good. It just has damn high mortality rate. What? Oh, the bear! No! Don't kill the bears!
No.
One day there will be a bunch of talking tigers and dolphins building cities in the sea, but for now we're stuck in creating beasts of our own species. Oh, this is a good one.
It seems a little sad that you're all alone except for a bear.
Being alone is easier, and Pat isn't such bad company. I mean, what do you want me to do? Cry about never having a husband, a few kids, white picket fence, bah! I had a company to run, my mother's legacy to fix. Let's just say some spawn of mine wouldn't do the exact same thing to my flower, just the other way around. This branch of the florist line will do well without any more knives being inserted into backs. Thank you very much.
You have that much enmity for your mother?
Have you seen what she did to North Korea? It's a wasteland of death and destruction. If we had kept going down the path she charted, the whole world would be like that.
Oh, well then.
That's pretty dark, man.
The information on the meshnet does seem to paint a grim picture.
Grim barely scratches the surface. I've been there. At least under the Kims it was... The Kims it was barely functional. Now, my mother's monsters have ripped every last resemblance of humanity from the land. They stalk the night like horrific creatures of legend, keeping the populace in line through constant fear. So North Korea. A horror story straight out of the pages of Bram Stoker, or at least Kim Jong... what's-his-face? Stringer's voiced by the
Kim
lady...
Jong-un?
Yeah, I figured... Yeah, Kim Jong-un.
I think.
That's a legacy. I think. Or that was the first guy. I don't know. So I can't imagine it being a very good mother, just from the example I have to work with. Meh, that's life. I don't have any more regrets than anyone else my age does. The legacy will speak for itself, as my mother's did.
We're short on time.
And yet, we spent 20 minutes here.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm feeling seriously ill, for some reason. So, I'll be right back, or maybe I won't. We'll see. Nah, because you don't have to occupy the stream if you don't want.
What? Okay.
You could just mute. I'll just go to BRB.
Okay.
Sorry about this, guys. I'm just... ugh. Hello? Noxy still there?
No.
Oh, damn. Damn! Hey. So, I took an I went upstairs and talked to my dad. I took an Alka-Seltzer. I'm feeling a little better now.
That's good.
I think... Well, but here's the thing. It's a chicken garlic pasta medley. It doesn't sound like it's going to sit well for anyone.
True.
Alright. Oh, just in time, then. You can still see this, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Take the cash and get moving. Briefcase added to items.
Cool.
That's my new robot voice. I can finally... That's briefcase, just me. I can finally get back to whatever it was I was doing before you burst in here. Oh, sorry. Turing, hold on. I'm making sure... Can you guys see this? Yep, okay. Good. Okay, I clicked on the wrong robot. There we go.
Oh, thank you, Aunt Melody. Your help has been invaluable to us.
Yes. I was gonna... Yes, I'm quite the charity case. You've got things to do, too. Alright. Progress has been made.
I did not think I would feel such a strong resonance with Melody. We're all connected by the barest of threads, but she is already important to me. Is that strange?
God damn it. I mean, there are stranger things.
I guess there's nothing to do but run with it. Some gifts are too valuable to look at and too closely, lest they vanish into thin air. I forgot how to speak, and I already have a penchant for overanalyzing things, because I'm a robot. Let's get moving. We still have things to do before we can meet back with Mr. Mensa.
Alright. How did that X-Files theme sound in the Turing voice? Bad?
No. Good.
No. Good?
It was fine.
Oh, we tried to leave! It's her. You should voice her, because I hate doing whatever. I've already... Alright.
Detective Rivers, to what do we owe the pleasure?
Wait, what kind of voice did you give her? Or does it matter?
It was British, but I don't give a shit. Voice whatever.
I wanted to check in with you away from the prying eyes of my corporate masters.
Oh, so your normal voice then. No.
Listen.
No, I'm kidding. It's a good voice. Go on.
Thanks. It wasn't too hard to track you down here. Only took a slight abuse of power to follow your credit transactions in the AutoCAD system.
She's just like, I got fired.
Were you able to find anything out? Not much. Listen, I've hit a dead end on the investigation again, and I could really use another lead from the two of you.
That's right. I don't think we told her. We'll just be like, oh yeah, Hayden's dead, by the way.
Oh, right.
Hayden, he's dead. He died.
Oh, by the
way, the guy you're looking for?
I have been busy hunting down I'm not sure if I want to call him a soldier of fortune or an assassin for hire.
Oh, so it's Dana. No, it's just...
Either way, I tracked this guy down to see if he might have been hired by Parallax to snatch Hayden, but he's got an ironclad alibi for the relevant period of time.
What if it is Dana? Because Dana is known for, like, killing lots of people.
Please let it be Dana. That leaves me with nothing. Nada. Jack diddly shit.
Good game.
Do the two of you have anything to give me? Otherwise, I'm back to hunting down to the Froya-hating robot ghost in the park.
It's not Dana, apparently. Damn it.
Oh.
It could have been Dana with the mask stuck on her head.
At least my superiors would be ecstatic, considering how much they keep writing my ass about it.
We're on a thin lead ourselves, Detective Rivers. We have a meeting with someone from inside Parallax who might be able to give us answers, but he's unlikely to want to talk to the police. I just wish this... Never mind.
Buck up, Turing. I wish this was easier too.
Finding Hayden. I wish finding Hayden was easier. Where is that boy? I'm guessing they told her.
But with detective work, sometimes it's not about being clever. It's just about being more dogged and relentless than whoever you're chasing. You're two of my new deputies, right?
We got a ding.
Ding.
thing.
So keep your nose to the ground and keep digging. I still have a few contacts I can hit up to try finding out a little more.
Okay.
You let me know if there's anything I need to be going after. We will. Thanks, Lexi. Yeah, sure. Just get going. Don't forget, if you die, I'm gonna kick your ass.
So that reminded me we have to save. Hold on. Sorry. I had to talk to my parents. All right.
Okay then, we only have a single lead. If Parallax really is as shady as Vincent seems to suspect, it could end up very interesting. Let's see if we can put an end to this, finally. Oh, I just received an email from Tomcat. They finished decrypting Hayden's data cache. It seems it was filled mostly with his personal logs and porn about my creation and mental development. And also porn. There was a lot of porn in there. Knox laughing at my joke.
Wow.
The more technical information was already scrapped. Perhaps that is why it was left behind when they snatched him. That's why he got killed. He's downloading illegal porn. I still have the voice on. Sorry. Still, these files should be enlightening, if only in a personal way. I'll pursue them in my spare time, and let you know if I find anything interesting. I'd hate for all the trouble we went to be for nothing.
So I'm like, at the same time, like, I feel like, I really like voice acting characters in this.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, I'm like, wow, I keep forgetting that the person who voice acted Turing was Clem from The Walking Dead, and that makes me feel a little bad, because I really want to hear that. So I'm probably going to end up playing this again after we finish it.
It does sound good,
Yeah.
from what I've seen when Feeny played it.
Yeah, frick.
But your voice is good. I like your
Yeah, I
voice.
know, but I really like Clem. Alright, Flower Mansion. Hospital. Don't tell me there's
Guess we
Mystery
go
Science.
there.
There better not be Mystery Science Theater fanfiction. I don't want to know what you found. Did you find Joel Mike?
Oh God.
Joel Mike? Is it Joikey? Did you find Joikey? Joel Jonah?
Oh, already?
Already? Joel's like 60. Joel's like a 60-year-old man. That would be like a samurai going out with... Oh, yeah. All right. Stardust. All right. We could go here. Or we could go to Market Street, which is the mission we're supposed to be doing. Do you want to help out Vincent first?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll help out Vincent first. Oh, yeah, Market Street. Brian's here. What's going on over here? Oh, right, the two punks. There they are. Oh, Starfucker and Oliver. They're here. Let me just look around. Well, it looks like they fixed the weather bot at least.
Yep.
Who's that rando? Just a random guy. Beep boop. Here, I wanna go check on what's her face?
Okay.
Ramona. How could I forget that? Oh, they swapped places. She was over there before.
Oh yeah.
The Hassie ROM will help you get your Hassie fix. Oh, well. Damn it.
Okay.
Damn it.
Well
She's
then.
cute. I like her.
Yeah, I like her too.
Okay. Guess we'll just go back over here then.
What a good robot.
I want to talk to Brian. What a good robot. The thing about it is, what a good robot. Welcome back. Care to take another pamphlet or two?
Why are you out here all alone?
The cold weather has made organizing demonstrations a bit difficult, to say the least. But I refuse to relent in our mission. Rain or shine, sleet or snow, I will not rest until I stop these abominations from undoing God's almighty work. God. This was a very accurate voice to give this man.
Oh.
Wow. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Hey, if you want to hear all this, go watch a real playthrough.
Forgive me if I'm wrong, but doesn't most of the meshnet speak critically of your organization?
Oh, that's cute. The robot wants to join in the discussion now? Yes, this is true. Though historically, most revolutionaries are unpopular when they're in the middle of a fight. Croton porn has existed forever. I sleep comfortably knowing that the history will be on my side.
I promise I'll write a fair assessment of the situation.
Well, thank you. I appreciate bold integrity from good journalists like yourself.
Thanks for the interview. I'll let you know if I need anything else.
Was that what that was?
I guess.
I asked them one question very, very quick, and then I skipped the rest. Please do. Have a lovely day. I just muted. There we go. All right.
Good job.
Skype popped up and said speakers are on mute, so thanks, Skype? What happens if I mute my mic? Fucking nothing. That's the one I need. The mic is the one that I need. And remember, God designed you perfectly just the way you are.
Great.
Great.
Is that Snake?
That looked like Snake before I clicked it. Video billboard cycling through a few advertisements for a few different things. But think about it. Think about it. Freaking in Valhalla, there's a freaking one that looks just like Grey Fox.
Oh my god.
First the news, then a commercial for the VR drama Tomorrow's Tears. I want to wait here until that pops up again. Okay, that's a VR guy, I think. Was that the picture? Yeah, that was the picture, wasn't it?
Was it?
Maybe not.
Oh,
that
there
looks
is.
like Snake. That's Snake. There's no way that's not Snake. Come on. All right, let's talk to Oliver. All right, well. Oh, crap. It's that reporter and the boss again. Cheese it, Oli.
Oh, hold on a moment. We're just here to ask the two of you a favor. You don't have to run again.
I knew you didn't have the guts to mess with me. Yeah?
Guts?
And why would we want to help you? We did trash that apartment, Chad. Yeah? So?
We also didn't report you to the police for it.
Yeah? So? These two are soft boys.
I love them.
These two are the least threatening punks possibly ever. And they still could. Oh. Alright, well. Spill it then. I ain't got all day. Can't you see that me and Oliver are busy?
We need some assistance with illicit activity that is, statistically, individuals in your age bracket are likely to have experience with.
I like it. We're busy here. What are they doing?
I know.
They're waiting for the bus. Oh. So this is one of those things where you need a streetwise kid to show you the ropes. So, what's the thread? B&E? War driving? Copyright infringement? Search bombing? Is search bombing actually illegal? It's against terms of service, so probably. At least in California. Is that searching for how to make a bomb? Sounds like Earthbound music.
We need to buy some fake IDs today, if possible.
That's nothing. This does sound like... Oh, you know who this voice is? It's Murdoch.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
I don't want to say anything.
Hey, fun fact, that was completely by accident. Also, this does sound like Earthbound music.
It kind of does.
That's nothing, if you can pay. Ollie can whip up a couple that'll work good enough for past a bouncer or cop doing sniff tests. He's a wizard with a printer and a lifted wallet.
It's more complicated than that. We need falsified passports that can get 2 people past the border safely.
Oh, yeah, I don't think Ollie can do that. Can you? Not without equipment a lot more expensive and illegal than what I already have. What about that guy who got Elsie that unrestricted mesh card when she was on probation? It's not really the same thing, Chad. But it wouldn't hurt to give him a call. Give me a few minutes. This guy's pretty sketchy, very cloak and dagger. I'll have to play middleman.
Excellent. I'll forward you the relevant documents and photos.
Also, sorry I didn't let you read one of these guys. That was probably pretty dumb of me.
Oh, that's okay.
I probably should have let you write Ollie. Oh man, now I'm starting to feel left out. Ollie gets to show off its cool connections. You sure you don't need someone's head kicked in? That's my area of expertise in a little duo.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's that and petty larceny.
We might have something that will suit your skill set. Kick the shit out of somebody for us. Let's just get the passwords first. If you can stay calm for that long. Oh, shit.
You sure yap a lot more than any of the ROMs I've ever owned. What's the deal, Bungo Chuck? You install some new conversion routines and Ollie I had the chance to nerd out about yet? Well, they're top-notch. Very bleeding edge.
I don't run traditional ROM VI personality software. I am, in fact, the first fully sapient machine intelligence. Well, at least that I know about.
Which means what exactly? In English? It means he's a person, Chad. Not a toy. Now keep it down. I'm still on the phone.
Oops. And yes, what he said.
Well, that's awesome. He ain't so bad for a tin can.
Tin can? Really? I'm composed almost entirely out of plasteel and silica. Has no one come up with a better insult for robots since the turn of the century? ROMs have been out for almost 2 decades.
Yeah. That's a good point. Give me a sec. I'm pretty good at name calling.
Oh, God.
Oh no, I'm sorry I brought it up.
Just hold on a second. Undercloaked. Bitbrain.
Well.
Don't hurt yourself, Chad.
I'll get back to you, Bubblehead. Okay, I talked to the guy. He said he'll do it, but he only works in trade. A couple of passports are gonna run us one signed poster for Magical Commander Yukino. Yukino at the gates to the deep? Of course. It's always that Japanese crap.
Oh, boy.
It's not my fault they make the best VR dramas. Maybe you can do better. Probably.
Anyway, where can we get a poster like that?
I'm not sure. Probably nearby. Yeah, I know where we can get it.
You can probably ask Regina.
Yep.
Wait. Ramona.
You know,
Close enough.
Regina from TV's Mean Girls.
Shut up.
I've done switches for this guy before. He never asked for something that'll take too long to get. My guess is he's a local that uses people like us a way to nab something he's got his eye on. We'll help you look for it. Chad and Oliver join...
Oh.
What? Wait a second. What?
Okay.
Okay, they're not in my pocket or anything? I do have a briefcase full of 100,000 credits, though. All right, they're just with us, I guess. They're our boys now. They're those gay boys. Oh, there it is. I just got... What was that? I just got hosted. Who just hosted me? Oh, Speedy? Speedy! Speedy!
Hey.
Speedy, thanks for the host. Speedy. All right. Oh, there it is. That was a bad voice. That was a bad one. I knew I saw a poster for Magical Commander Yukino somewhere around here. I should have remembered Ramona had one. You know this lady? Sure. We talk sometimes when I'm getting our drinks.
Do you want me to voice somebody here?
Sure. You can voice Dana. And Ramona if
Okay.
you want. Yeah, voice someone. Speedy! Usually too busy provoking people to notice. You call it provoking. I call it spontaneous enthusiasm for a healthy rivalry.
There's a bit of a line. We'll have to wait a few minutes before we can talk to her.
A few minutes later. 7 years later. We could just do a smash and grab. Simple and effective. We can't do that. She knows where we are.
Us too.
Oh, that's not good, Speedy. What'd you try to run? That made your computer almost implode. This is the most Boeing felony I've ever been an accessory to. Okay. Look, we'll just stand in line. Like a bunch of clumps. Chumps! What is the big pitch anyways, Blue Bomber? Blue Bomber.
I'm not sure it's wise to spread it around, Chad. For either of us, the less you know, the less reason anyone has to bother you.
Screw that, Static. I'm not heading to juvie not knowing what for. Yeah. Banned. Oh, God. Spill the beans or I'll spill them for you.
Sorry. Your persistence is already legendary, Chad.
That indigestion. It went from nausea to indigestion, and I'd prefer to have indigestion, to be honest.
Yeah.
Fine.
One recap later. Dana's still here.
If you really must know, we are going to trade the passports for some information regarding the disappearance of my creator. His apartment was the one you trashed.
Oh, shit. That Hayden dude is your dad? And they snatched... I don't think, really. And they snatched him? That's so messed up.
Dad, sure.
Well, Dad after a fashion. He raised me.
Man, I hope you found the dudes that took him. I hope he's okay.
Mm.
It seems very unlikely.
Oh, man. I don't know what to say, you know? What a soft boy. I mean, I still have my dad, but he's... Chad. He's never really been around. Too busy trying to save the world from itself. I knew it. What did I say? His dad is Brian. I know his dad's Brian.
Mm.
Even now, he's over there standing in front of that damn clinic. We should have talked to him. We should have talked to Brian. Damn it. Thought I could find a way to make him. Whatever.
Aw.
I might as well nuke that drive. It ain't gonna sink. What are you saying? Dana is still here.
Good.
Shouldn't she be like, oh, I don't know, running a bar?
Nah.
Nah.
I think I understand what you mean, Chad.
Hell yeah. Dudes gotta stick together, you know?
Dudes?
Us dudes. Us bros.
Don't matter if you're a robot or what. We all got the same shit to deal with. Gotta grab destiny by the horns and make your own mark. I just said to myself, I'm like, have they said fuck yet? But then I realized this guy's name is Starfucker, so...
You're smarter than you look, Chad.
People keep saying that. I keep wanting to punch him for it.
Oh shit.
No, it's fine. It's probably the hair. I think the middle choice is just neutral. You think? Well, I ain't willing to give up my due just because people think I'm a brain. Got an image to protect. I still think it would be better in yellow. Yeah, maybe we can get a box of dye on the way home. God, they are just... I mean, I wouldn't... Oh! Dana left!
Aw.
Damn it! I wanted to talk to Dana.
Oops, the line is finally cleared up. Let's go talk to Ramona.
Guess you did have to go run the bar.
Yeah. It's freaking... Jess is like, help. Is it Jess? It's been a while. I know it starts with a J.
Yeah.
What is it, Feeny? You read.
You want me to be her?
Yeah, do it.
Okay. Hey, Ollie.
Salutations! Oh, Jesus. Salutations, Ramon.
What can I do for you all?
Oh, this is my friend, Chad.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. He hasn't corrected him again. It's just Chad.
We were hoping you might be able to give us your assistant, Miss Rogers.
We want to make a trade for that magical Commander Yukino poster over there. It's necessary for her to get some pretty important information. It's going to be one of those trade situations where, only if you can get me blah blah blah.
Yeah, I know, right? No way. Not happening. Nuh-uh. Yukino is off limits. I mean, this is literally a matter of life and death, Ramona.
Dice! Imagine if we went with... We don't have time for this! Go get it!
How does life and death depend on a nerdy poster? Look, I don't even care. That poster was signed by Takeko herself. It's one of a kind,
Oh, man.
and I'm not giving it up.
I love the Adventure Zone.
Jesus.
I'd rather not drag you any further into this than necessary, but I promise that we're not overstating it. This is a dire situation, and people have already died.
Jeez. Look, whatever you're doing sounds sketch as hell. I, and the magical commander Yukino herself, want no part in it. I don't even see how the poster can help.
Man, you nerds should love you cheap crap from the net.
Cheap crap! I'll have you know, that poster is worth hundreds of credits. Maybe more.
Hundreds. I've got 100,000 in my... You want some?
Takeko passed away years ago, so there aren't any more of them getting signed. It's special.
Sure it is.
Ugh.
He doesn't get it. It's not in the fan... Thankfully.
Oh, snap.
Oh no.
We can get... Is it gonna come down to the last
I didn't
one?
realize that this was this wasn't a multiple choice. This is just, we're going down the dialogue ring.
We can get you another. It'll only take a few days.
Oh no.
It's not just a poster. It was a gift from someone.
Dana.
Someone I care about, okay? Besides, you can't get another one. Takeko passed away a few years ago.
This is when it turns out that freaking she got it from Hayden.
Perhaps there's something else that would make a suitable trade.
You aren't hearing me, are you? It has sentimental value. You can't replace that. Look, you'll just have to order something off the mesh, because you can't have this one.
We don't have time. This lead will dry up by then.
Keep me out of this.
Alright, so it is giving us other choices.
I mean, this isn't a joke, Ramona.
I accidentally. Alright. Okay, enough. How about this for a trade?
Oh?
I have an original keyframe self from Pretty Champion Sailor Sirius, signed by Takeko at home.
Whoa. You have a signed Sailor Sirius cell? That's super rare. They stopped doing keyframes by hand right around the time of her death.
You can't be serious, Oli. You have that thing framed on your wall. You wouldn't shut up about it for a week after you got it. This is important, Chad. You can't say that you wouldn't do the same thing if someone had your dad. Think about Turing. I can't ask Ramona to give up something important to her if I'm not willing to do the same. Maybe.
Look, okay, I don't know what's going on, but you can't give me that cell for the poster.
I could have made
Yeah,
it
yeah.
too quick.
You'll get the poster. Whatever you're doing, it must be really important if you'd be willing to give that up.
Hold on. I just realized
Hmm.
I made Starfucker British, right?
Uh-huh.
What if he's not British? What if it's all been a lie? What if he's not British?
I think he might be.
He looked British. That's why I gave him a British voice.
Do you have something more equal to trade, Ollie?
A couple of things, maybe.
We'll talk about it then. Maybe you can find me another one, too.
Oh.
Go ahead and take the poster.
Oh.
These fucking weebs.
My favorite part is that when they took it down, they had the time to slide that one over. Thank you, Ramona.
Wow, is this what weeb is? Yes, I can't tell you how much it means to us, Miss Rogers.
Sure. And, you think I could see that cell sometime, Ollie?
Ooh. Of course. I'll bring it over when we talk about the trade.
So cool.
It's gay. Let's save this thing up. We haven't saved in a while. I'm gonna make a new save so I can go back and hear their voices later on. God, I'm all the way back there. Jeez. I haven't saved in a while. That was in the police station. Go ahead, save over that. This is name. It's named Weeb.
Good.
Good. Alright. Alright. Let's leave the place. See what's going on. I don't like the way she was flirting with you, Oli. What? What are you talking about? I know flirting when I see it. I'm saying, I don't like it. No one bit. We just talk about old anime sometimes, Chad. Neither of us are interested in each other. Sure. So, they are dating then. I don't know why I'd be surprised.
Well, we have the poster now. What's next?
Go ahead and call the number, Turing. He'll want to set up a drop with you, now that I've introduced you to him. Sure. Change the subject.
I'll call him right now then. It's ringing.
I don't know what voice to do.
Mm.
You're the ones... I can't think of a voice!
You're the ones looking for some papers?
I guess you're doing it then.
We are, and we have the requested payment with us.
Good. We're gonna do this real professional-like. You know Stardust?
Oh, is that an accent?
I don't know what accent this is.
What if this turns out to be... What if this turns out to be Tomcat?
Oh no.
I couldn't.
I do.
Head there. Leave the potion behind the Mega Ferbitor arcade cabinet and get out.
It isn't, Feeny says. Bummer. I was hoping it would be.
Okay. Come back 10 minutes later and your stuff will be behind the machine.
10 real minutes? Fuck it. I understand. I don't feel like pressing the button all the time.
Good. I'll be waiting.
It sucks because there's no hotkey to turn it on and off.
Well, that was very mysterious.
Yeah, that's how this guy is. I don't even know his name. I've been getting things from him a few years now. Who cares? Let him play Spy Master if he wants. Let's hurry to Stardust and get this over with. I wasted enough of my day with this crap. He's in a bad mood. Doesn't want his boyfriend talking to her. Don't worry, I like Ramona. Go inside to make the drop. We'll wait out here. Yeah, don't want to get our IDs taken. How old are they? How old are they? Come on.
It's
Are they
not
like
old enough.
Are they like 18? I swear to God.
I suppose I should feign surprise. Oh, didn't do it right. Suppose I should feign surprise if...
They are like 18. Hey, it's a pretty cool set. Even if it is like 1 million years old. They don't really care about the ideas unless you try to hit the bar. Found that out the hard way. We would have been fine if you hadn't taken a swing at the bouncer. So I like the hard way.
We'll be right back, gentlemen. Try not to set the building on fire while we're gone.
Oh boy.
Da-da-da-da-da. Hey, my boys! Alright, let's see. Who's that? Hold on. Oh, the bouncer's over here for some reason. No VIP access today. Alright. The poster... That's another Duck Game poster, I just realized.
Oh, yeah.
Behind the poster... I want to talk to the punk. No, I don't want to... What did it say? It said behind the poster next to... Great, now Ryan didn't pay attention. Great.
Maybe one of those?
Could be. I love these horns. You hear these horns? Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I like him too.
Oh. You cover the face with your hand, but when you pull away, it's still there. Thought maybe that was
Great.
it. Flyer for Zone 3, a new arcade that opens on Christmas. Oh. Ooh, that must be a secret location after Christmas.
Mm.
Where is it? Oh, maybe I'm just supposed to... Oh, hold on. I might just have to use it on it. There we go.
Well, that should do it, Bungo Turk. That was an awful lot of fuss over a poster. I just don't understand the appeal of merchandise like this. I keep my important possessions on my data drive.
What is that last one?
Well, he loves Bob Ross. He loves art. Turing loves to draw, and he's like, I watch Bob Ross.
Oh, and I got you an official Bob Ross painting set for your birthday.
All right.
You did? Wait, no. You're being facetious. I haven't even told you when my birthday is, and it isn't for months. You made him sad. Still, your point is made. I should not be snobbish about people's interests. Maybe I'll give the magical Commander Yukino a try when we get some downtime. But that's enough navel-gazing. Let's head back outside so our benefactor can make the trade.
Hey! Hey! What if I didn't even read the lines anymore? I just go...
Just mumble like this.
Beep
Stop.
boop, pop, beep boop.
You
Okay.
can't do it.
We left the poster behind in the cabinet. Now we just need to wait for the switch siren. I'm reading Feeney's Mystery Science Theater AU in the chat.
Oh.
I've never had to wait more than 5 minutes or so before. It shouldn't take long. Oh, good. You found a fic series on Mystery Science Theater, on Kinga and TV's... Oh my god. I wonder how he knows the drop happened and gets to it so fast. Don't matter. This guy's a solid feed, even if he likes to mess around. Well, it means he's in there. What do you need these passports for anyway? You should have traded information, but what's the full story?
Without going into much detail, our informant needs to get out of Neo San Francisco unnoticed. The passports are only one part of that. We also need to obtain an untraceable car. I don't suppose that the two of you could help with that.
No way, dude. Grand Theft Auto is a felony with a capital F. Besides, getting an untraceable car ain't the same league as a piece of plastic that'll fool a hand scanner. Chad's right. Of course I'm right. The city's traffic management system keeps track of all vehicles passively, even if you manage to circumvent their firmware to keep them from actively reporting the network. You have to spoof the car as something permitted to be invisible for the CTOS to ignore it. I don't want to mess with boosting cars anyways. The junks run that racket in Neo San Francisco, and they don't play nice. Does the trash man work for them? If I get to voice a junk, I'm gonna give it that voice. Especially with the HR.
Well, thank you either way. You've both done us a huge favor. Call it even for the apartment.
Yeah, Blue. No hard feelings. You give us a call if you need anything else. As long as it'll help you find your pops. We should get going, though. We were supposed to be home hours ago. My dad won't notice, but Ollie's will flip. You take care. Don't get derezed. Maybe they're even younger. See ya. Maybe these guys are only like 16. Goodbye.
It's possible.
God.
Aw.
Bye.
Let's finish the trade inside.
Let's do it. Boop doop doop. Hello, my boys. Maybe it's one of them. No, who could it be? Maybe it's Jess. Right, that's Jess. Who's the bartender from? It starts with a J.
I honestly don't remember.
Feeny will remember. Feeny, what's the name of the bartender? I'm guessing I just have to use it. There we go.
Here the passports are, just as advertised. Now we need to find a car. Jess is right over there. Perhaps she may know someone who can lend a hand?
Sure, but you could do the talking.
Good thinking.
Listen, I didn't mean to get on her bad side. It was a joke when I said that cat thing. I was like, she'll think it's funny. I didn't know she was always angry. You do, Jess.
Yeah, okay. Oh, look, it's my favorite human and her mechanical sidekick. Did you find your guy? Or wait, let me guess. There's something else you need from me.
That's the one.
Well, you haven't been terrible to deal with so far, so I'm willing to hear you out fairly.
We need access to an untraceable car. An informant of ours needs to get out of the city without attracting attention or parallax, and is offering valuable information to us in exchange.
Seriously? Jesus, what kind of shit is in your life anyway? Actually, don't answer that. I don't want to be legally liable. I'm not sure why you think just because I defend a few folks in the rougher parts of the city that I would have that kind of connection. And even if one of my clients did run a carjacking business, it's not like society is clamoring to give hybrids legal jobs. Regardless, I'm not going to be an accessory to a felony, or let one of my clients be either. I won't go down that path. I wouldn't know where to start anyway. Is there any kind of possible way you could give us any kind of lead at all?
I know we're reaching, but this is important.
You just don't quit, do you? Okay, let me think. This might be a long shot, but you could try asking Majid. There are rumors he may have been involved in some shady stuff way back in the day.
Yay, we get to talk to Majid again.
He'll probably be reluctant to talk about it, but there's a free lead for you.
You know there's an achievement for trying all the drinks in here?
Oh, yeah? That's a lot of drinks.
Yeah.
Let me get another drink in exchange, will ya? Later. Was it Jill?
It was Jill! Yeah!
Cool.
You got it! You did it! We
Nice.
made it. We made it there.
Huh, that went better than expected. I wonder if my charm is starting to pay off for us. Oh, you performed admirably as well. Onward we go.
I didn't say a damn thing, Turing, but alright. Yo, Majid. Hey, friends. What can I get for you? Oh boy, Ryan has to talk to him.
So, we were hoping you could give us a little information.
Sure, but first, let's get you a drink. What'll it be? Let's see. What do you think I should get?
Let's see. Fucking, I don't know.
You want me to
I
get
always love that one.
Do you want me to get that?
Fucking, I don't know.
Coming right up. I'll ask Gus if I don't know what it is. He's better with the weird kind of stuff people ask for these days. Some of these cocktails make me need a spa day.
Oh,
Fucking I don't know is a mint-flavored soda with a swig of gin. Simple yummy drink for folks who don't know what to order. Does fucking I don't know sound good? Yep! Here you go. Yay! We got a fucking I don't know. So what did you need help with?
we've run into a roadblock in our search for Hayden.
Word on the street is that he's gone missing, which I'm sure you already know. What can I do?
Yes. An informant of ours needs secure transportation out of the city, but we don't have any contacts who would be able to get us an untraceable car. Just mentioned that you used to engage in certain extra-legal activities. Perhaps you could point us towards someone who could help?
He doesn't do that kind of stuff anymore. Right. Sorry, friends. I left that life behind a long time ago. Don't really keep in touch with that crew anymore.
Ah, of course. Completely understandable. Sorry to bother you then.
Well, no harm in asking, right? My reputation precedes me. Don't let it go to your head. Gus, I need to go back and gather up stuff for a restock rush later on. Mind manning the bar for me? Take your time. I think I can keep things under control. Thanks. Love you, hon. Yeah. Restock. I'm doing air quotes right now.
Well, that leaves us at a dead end. Any ideas on how we should proceed? Some nose-to-the-ground journalist techniques for finding leads?
We could ask Tomcat for help.
No, Tomcat has already stuck their neck out for us too often.
No, I like Tomcat.
I feel a little bad. Me too, Nox, me too. Feel a little bad about how much we've relied on them as it is. And besides, this is considerably more felonious action. Morally, we should be dirtying our own hands.
Wait, what?
The last one?
I think we're supposed to get him to like feel kind of bad.
Yeah.
Screw it. Screw it. Read this one.
Okay. Let's stuff Vince in a trunk and make it look like a kidnapping.
Now you're just messing with me. This isn't an early century action flick, and that idea is ridiculous. There's no way Mr. Mensa would agree to ride in the trunk, with his wife no less, all the way out of the city. But perhaps we could find a way to sneak them both onto a commercial truck, and they can just ride it out in the trailer. We'd have to find a way to defeat the automated inventory control system, though. That's a whole different can of worms, as the saying goes.
No. Okay. The two of you are killing me here. Look, don't tell Majid about this, but here. That's a little on the nose.
Yeah.
What is
Gus?
this?
It's an automated vehicle maintenance scanner with a few less than standard upgrades. When you circumvent its security codes, you can use it to scan a car's installed firmware and replace it with a new set that will spoof its presence on the city's network. That's the gist of it, but we don't have time to get into any specifics. You need to get the hell out of here with that before Majid gets back.
Why the urgency?
Look, Majid has done a lot to turn his life around, to turn my life around. I really respect that about him, and it's part of why I fell in love with him. He did what I was never able to do. That's how we met, you know, that old rough and tumble life we both led. But when Stardust struggled and needed money fast, I had to get back into the game to keep us afloat. For a few years, I told him it was all angel loans, donations from patrons, lots of things. He'd be heartbroken if he found out I'm still in the game. I had to do whatever I could to keep our new life, even if only one of us is really living it. I may as well give this thing to someone who wants it to use it for good, too.
I can't tell you how much we appreciate this stuff. We might finally be on our way to solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, you didn't get it from me, okay? Just get out of here with your little Grand Theft Auto. Let me know how it goes, okay?
Of course.
Gus is the best. Gus is the best. Gus is the fucking best. And Majid's back. Alright. Let's go jack a car. Oh, I forgot to give the drink to Jess. We gotta go back in.
Oh, well.
Well, now I think we're cooking with gas, as the colloquialism goes, Bungo Turk. Don't say that name, please. I'm searching the mesh for instructions on how to use the device as we speak. Let's go look for some likely candidates. I should be ready by then.
I want to go back inside and get just that drink if I can. I feel
Okay.
kind of bad. All right, give me a drink, would you? I could also go ask him how Gus and him met. Let's get a Hassie. Hassie.
I see.
Hassie. There it is. Hassie. That's so weird. What is Hassie?
I don't know.
All right. Jess, I have something for you. A letter. There you go. Huh. Oh, this is you.
Huh. Actually did it, huh? Well, you scored a point. I don't think I have enough cuties around who can handle that. You've got more important things to be doing. Get a move on.
Hey! We did a good thing.
Yeah.
Got it. I'm glad I went back. All right. Let's check this car! What?
Success! This vehicle has the appropriate firmware version. Someone has been neglecting the regularly scheduled updates. Give me a moment to get everything installed. It was just that easy, I guess. There!
I didn't have to go anywhere.
Boy. There are some other options here I can fool around with. Interesting. I can put in preset destination plans for a future date. Why don't we go ahead and set a plan for the car to return to the spot in a week? That's more than enough time for Mr. Mensa to get away. Now we aren't really stealing the car. More like borrowing without asking.
Right. I'm I'm not sure the police would agree.
Obviously. The car will drive itself to Golden Gate Park, and we can show Mr. Mensa where it is when we meet him. There, everything should be set up now.
Oh boy.
We couldn't animate it driving away, but it did.
Mr. Mensa is waiting for us at Golden Gate Park. We have everything he requested, so we should head back there immediately.
Oh boy, we get to go see Mr. Mensa as long as he hasn't been murdered. Would probably be
Right.
great if he hadn't been murdered. Please don't be murdered. He's alive!
And
Hey,
the
it's me
tumbleweed
again!
back.
It's me! Remember me from the beginning of the stream? God, last time we saved it, we were here, and that was like an hour and a half ago.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and save food.
Good.
Wish I had my keyboard. Miss my freaking keyboard. I'm sick of clicking on letters.
It just says.
Right.
It still says guy.
It does just say guy. What if this
Why?
isn't the guy? What if he's the one we made the deal with?
Hmm.
Oh, now it says Vincent, though.
Oh, okay.
All right. Maybe we did glitch it. Hey, did you manage to get everything? Gotta find the button.
We did. Here you go, Vincent.
Everything seems to be in order. Here. Oh, Hayden's research!
Ooh.
This just has all of Hayden's research notes, data, collation algorithms, and probably lots of your creation. Turing? It should be everything myself and Melody agreed upon, until she added an amendment while you were out. Frankly, it's no skin off my back. Did Dr. Forrester die when Kinga was like a baby or something? Here's the thing. Let me tell you something, Feeny. There was a really stupid plot point where Comedy Central canceled the show. And there was a 2001 Space Odyssey ending where Dr. Forrester turned into a baby. And that's the last time we ever saw him. So... Alright. here. Parallax badge. My Parallax employee badge. Should allow you access to their networks in case there's anything I've missed. You want to use that sooner rather than later. I'm not wasting any time leaving, and Parallax is pretty fast to revoke security. There's no way Hayden's clearance still works. Probably, Feeney. Probably. And with that, I'm going to get the hell out of this country. The credit should tide me over until the heat dies down and I liquefy my shares through some relays.
What about the big project you mentioned earlier?
Hey, it's me again. I suppose I owe that. I owe you that much. Buckle up. This could get heavy. Parallax is about to launch a new service they're calling Big Blue. At least, that's the project name. Who knows what marketing guys will come up with for the public.
They haven't named the project yet?
They're not even announcing the launch. This shit is dead quiet. Let me explain why.
Here I am again.
It's a distributed intelligence. Like, okay. In every way that Hayden built Turing to be elegant, efficient, and human-like, Big Blue is ham-fisted, bloated, and sterile. Hi. They didn't pull Hayden into the project. He's smart, but he's immune to corporate politics. Oh no! I almost just spilled Dr. Pepper all over myself. That's fine.
Oh, rip.
As a result, Big Blue is far less elegant than anything Hayden would make. It lacks his artistry. It's downright terrifying. Squad says, hey! It's the Mexican spider, and uses spare processing power and memory from every ROM in the network to handle its intelligent processing. Doesn't have much personality, but it's very smart. Big Blue is going to be embedded directly. Shut up! Every time it goes by, I'm like, I'm not seriously, but we gotta get through this.
I know.
Big Blue is going to be embedded directly to the network, and then self-modify. Oh, Big Blue is going to be embedded directly into the network, then self-modify its apply to be efficient algorithms, and then machine time. Okay. Look, if you access every ROM, then you'll have access to every human and every bit of their own personal data associated with them. All right, lots of questions.
Jeez. Why would Parallax be worried enough to get rid of Hayden?
I don't want you to take what I'm saying the wrong way. And this is just me putting the pieces together. Hayden was about to publish creation of Turing. Oh. His findings, as I'm sure you're aware of, would have raised many moral and ethical questions about the advent of machine intelligence. That was a Star Trek Next Generation thing because Data was like that. Actually, Turing's a lot like Data, the first really intelligent robot. I mean, some of the brightest minds who've ever tried to warn humankind away from building real AI. Hawking, Musk, Gates. The list goes on. Only these three, though, because these are the only three that you might know of. The public is likely to be nervous, and legislators even more so. What if they just went, Musk, Gates, Hawking, the guy that invented the console that had the frog game on it, the EULA. Parallax is banking on being able to launch Big Blue quietly. What's that? Something frog? What's it called? The game that Dan and Aaron played.
The Amazing Frog?
The Amazing Frog? Yes. Quietly and quickly, before the public has a chance to react. Before any counter movement can pick up steam. Every eye on the discovery of machine intelligence works against Parallax. Every new discovery only serves to paint Big Blue as more controversial, more dangerous. Honestly, they probably pressured Hayden to drop his research so that they could keep the public away from the subject. He clearly refused.
How did Parallax know about Turing?
I'm only assuming they found out. His contract with Parallax affords him the freedom to work on his own academic projects outside of the company in his free time. He kept a trusted few of us up to date on his progress, bouncing ideas off of us and whatnot. It's exciting stuff, both Turing and Hayden's eventual goal down that road. I wouldn't be surprised if word of it got right up to the board and made them nervous. Oh, sorry. Is the possibility that someone on the inside talked too far-fetched?
I knew it all along. Hayden fell into trouble because of my existence.
That's not what I want your takeaway to be. Hayden wasn't working on Big Blue. Knowing him, your creation might have been his clever way to stop it.
How will Big Blue impact Parallax's business?
I can't really give you a good answer to that. Look at this music.
I know.
I mean,
Jeez.
the company is currently handled by a dozen server farms running thousands of different algorithms with hundreds of people tweaking things every day. When Big Blue launches, it'll handle all of that by itself. And there are shadier applications for it. I mean, if you can collate and analyze data queries on the mesh in real time, what's to stop you from delivering the content you want rather than what the user wants? This is getting grim.
Yeah.
Hi! The potential for abuse is staggering. I was waiting for him to come back. I was waiting. We're talking direct control of information accessible to everybody uses Parallax's services. That's something like 80% of the market. Hi! They can control elections. Push the market in directions. Oh my god! Parallax is the reason Trump won. I knew it. Push the market in directions they want. Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
Damn it, Parallax. Hi! Even influence public opinion. Well, just by asking Big to do it. Scary stuff. Having that kind of control would be a hell of a card for Parallax's hand. They'll go to pretty significant lengths to make sure it works.
Thanks, Vincent.
Hey, no problem. I've had enough of this cutthroat corporate bullshit for several lifetimes. We haven't talked much, but I do believe you can find Hayden. I hope his research notes help you out. Be sure to let Turing help. She's a bright little bot.
She? What?
She's a bright little bot.
I think Turing goes by they.
Oh, slip of the tongue. I was more familiar with Hayden's previous experiment, Grace.
Oh.
She was very insistent on the things like that.
I've been meaning to ask Turing since you asked me. How would you like to be addressed?
Well, honestly, I don't think I've made up my mind yet. I'm still a very new being. I'm not even positive that gender as a human concept can be applied identically to a machine. But I do enjoy the idea in abstract. Where's Britt? She would love this. I will continue to consider how I wish to be referred to as well. Until then, feel free to go with what you feel. If I had to make a choice, perhaps they is most appropriate. Most people assume it's it, obviously, but he is also consistently used. Perhaps it's because I'm blue?
Sorry. Well, I know Britt's working. I was kidding. Oh my god. I'm listening to a machine postulate on how it wants to be referred to, like us. What have you done indeed, Hayden? Good luck, the both of you. Hold on.
Thank you, Mr. Men.
Let's go and be safe.
Be safe. Yeah. Jeez. It's a good game.
It's a good game.
So, I need a few minutes.
What's going on, Turing?
I've been going through some of Hayden's personal notes from the data cache Tomcat decrypted. Now that I'm starting to get to know Hayden better, the real Hayden as opposed to the Hayden he showed me, finding that I like him less and less. For example, remember the earlier prototype Dr. Fairlight and Vincent mentioned? Her name was Grace, and Hayden shut her down for being... I'm not even sure what word to use. Too likable? She was kind and bright, and did all she could to try to make people happy. She even decided that she was a girl, and that her favorite color was pink. Hayden thought she was being manipulative. He posited that he had made her personality algorithms too willing to make adaptations that would benefit her long-term survival, and that she was being congenial just to endear herself to him. That even her gender was a calculated attempt to make him like her more. But he was wrong. Dead wrong, in fact. I have a snapshot of her personality profiles here. I want to compare them to my own, to see that she was just nice. I wish I could have met her. I think we would have learned from each other. Like I said, I'm not sure I even have a gender. Everyone refers to me as he, once they meet me, just for convenience. But it doesn't really matter to me at all. Is that a calculated attempt on my part to impress Hayden? Not clinging to my normativity? Or it is a product of his effort to curb my blah 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 similarities with Grace stirring my up for me. I'm a good robot. I'm a good robot. I wish I could yell at him for being so arrogant. Playing God in the crudest of ways. You can't choose to create consciousness and then take it away just like that. Even so, for all of that, I don't know. I still miss him. This all seems so inane, so senseless. They killed him because killing me would mess with the product launch? That's ridiculous. They took him away from me for such an insignificant reason. I just want him back. It's impossible, but it's what I want. I'd do anything.
It's normal to feel like this, Turing.
I'm aware of the blah 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 model of grief. I think I'm somewhere between anger and bargaining. A testament to Hayden's craftsmanship. Thank you for your words, Bungocher. Always that name to take us right out of it. You're a better friend than I could have asked for. Oh. We have other pressing avenues of inquiry to make. Let's move on.
It was Pat. The achievement was Pat. Yeah. Oh, we made it to a new chapter, I think.
Ooh.
We did good, Nox. We made good progress. And just in time, too. 10 minutes till 10.
Nice.
Nice. Valhalla next, and you won't have to talk anymore.
Cool.
How is that a 4?
How
is that a 4? The Vaporwave 4. Not as big as a bombshell as the last chapter where we found out Hayden was heckin' dead, but, you know,
yeah,
still pretty big.
Okay, let's check out what's going on at KCOB now.
That's the other place we didn't check out yet. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let me give this a save. You like my song?
It's beautiful. Good job.
There's an on-screen car hitting a person in this chapter, in case you guys... No? Are you sensitive about something like that? A pixelated car hitting a pixelated person, Nox?
No.
Yeah, me neither. I want to listen to Turing. Thanks, Turing. Is my computer still fried? Yep.
Yep.
Question, Feeny. Is it anybody we know? Is it somebody we like?
Oh, I
that would
hope
suck.
not.
Because that would suck. Well, we have 10 more minutes. Let's play a little more.
Okay.
All right. Let's at least go to...
Yeah.
Is it somebody... No. Is it somebody we know? Is it somebody we have met thus far and somebody we enjoy very much? I need to know.
Here we are.
I need to know. No, you can say. Is it Tomcat? It better not be
Ryan.
Tomcat. What?
Ryan, I don't want to know.
I don't want it to be Tomcat.
Right. The Class IO Corporation office building. It looks like most of the businesses on this block are part of the same corporate coalition under Class IO. Is it Tomcat, though? Tell me.
Is that important?
Yo, tell me, though. Yo, tell me, though. Yo. Yo, tell me, is it Tomcat? Is it... How different does Turing sound when I talk in my normal voice?
Pretty different.
Okay.
I mean, oh, you mean...
What if I just went, well, perhaps, at least Right. Well, perhaps, at the very least, it means it's unlikely there are ones interfering with Augmented Eyes articles. Not impossible, but unlikely.
Do... How so?
I know what you were gonna say. Also, generally, the companies in coalition don't have a whole lot of overlap.
Why?
Augmented Eyes, a news app, focus on local tech and culture stories, with an emphasis on hybrid rights with cybernetic issues. It's coming up! It's coming! It's dead!
I'm gonna hecking die.
I'm gonna yart, says Griffin would say. None of the other companies in coalition cover news, so they aren't related at all, which is very much standard practice for those groups. They have nothing to gain by inviting companies with whom they compete, and thus none of them would benefit by trying to undermine Augmented Eyes' credibility as a news source.
Can you tell me more about these coalitions?
Sure. In the early 2020s, the California government was pretty much going bankrupt. Thank
Not
Christ.
in that voice. No.
What?
Don't do this to Turing. Don't do this to him.
He's coming up! I almost just did it in the voice, sorry. A poor national economy and repeated voter initiatives meant the state didn't have tax revenue to continue running municipal services, and the jail guys escaped. They kept pushing the tax burden down the totem pole until poorer cities were just flat broke. No police, no roadwork, complete public service collapse. Then one of the smaller cities sold all of their public infrastructure, police and fire included, to a private corporation. This was eventually challenged in court, but several Silicon Valley corporations started grassroots initiative to have citizens pass an amendment to the state constituting allow it. So the police and
So the police and the fire people are owned by companies then. Got it.
They succeeded, and most of the major cities in the state sold off their public services to private corporations. Some places, like Los Angeles, just sold it to the highest bidder. Which is probably why LA is essentially in constant gang turf war, with one side wearing uniforms of the studio-owned police forces.
I'm listening.
The cities in the Bay Area were a little more selective, and most of the municipal services are owned by multi-corporation coalitions. They split the bill of running the city between them and keep each other from being too corrupt in their usage of the police and force and such, from fear of a PR disaster and being kicked out of the coalition. It means there isn't enough money going around, which is why the NSFPD's equipment is out of date and the meshnet is so successful over normal cable networks. After all, without the promise of a city infrastructure bought and paid for, the corporations all treat running the city like a charity and a PR stunt. But at least the police aren't irredeemably corrupt. The fire trucks still show up on time, and the water runs to all parts of the city. That can't be said for some areas of the state.
I didn't realize things were that bad elsewhere. Why hasn't the federal government stepped in?
I haven't spent enough time learning about the subject, or politics in general, to give you an educated answer. If I go by the post people make on the meshnet, I'd say a combination of having bigger fish to fry and caving to corporate pressure. People seem certain that the larger multinational companies would love to be able to buy their own towns of national scale, and are pumping money into Congress trying to make that happen. They hold up Neo San Francisco as an example of their success, while trying to bury the problems in LA as an anomaly. Combine that with an unrest abroad, and I guess they don't have a whole lot of motivation to try and stop it.
I just noticed on top of Turing's head, it's a power button.
Yeah.
What if you push it? He's just go.
No.
Just shut down. Don't. He's dead.
No. No.
Damn it.
No.
No. Oh God. Shut up. Doodles comes in just to go, you just noticed. Shut up. You come in immediately to criticize me.
Historical precedent seems to... It's not 10 p.m.
It's 9:57.
Historical precedent seems to lend credence to this interpretation, if you're willing to believe my hasty readings on the subject.
Fair enough. Thanks for filling me in.
Gee, which one does Nox want to pick? You're welcome. I'm happy to assist.
Oh, we just got an achievement.
Nice.
That's a good achievement. All right, I think that's good. It's 9:57,
Yeah.
just in time. Let's make a save. Let's call this. Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Goodbye. Game just said goodbye. And we're going to say goodbye because it's time for Valhalla.
Woo!
Nox, thank you for joining me doing ROM.
No problem.
I hope you liked it.
I did.
Because
I
need
hope
someone to
you
help.
liked me being here.
All right. I have nothing to say on the matter. No, I'm kidding. I just noticed your character's wearing a Jolteon shirt.
Yeah.
Nice.